was just unloading my groceries and I dropped my blueberries. Hello Cocos, welcome back to my channel. I am starting this video off with a blueberry pickup, and then we're gonna jump into the first recipe for this week. I'm gonna be making a fruit salad that was absolutely delicious with a little twist. I feel like fruit salads are commonly made with like a cream cheese or like, I don't know, some sort of frosty dip or something like that. If I was just making a fruit salad for me, I would probably leave it just totally plain, but I decided to look up a recipe and I actually found one that had some sort of dressing that was like a honey and lime mixture. So after I clean up the kitchen, we're gonna jump straight into that, and I brought that to a family gathering. After that, we have some fun, easy recipes to get into. I make some sandwiches and then this amazing turkey meatloaf. If this is your first time watching a video, welcome. My name is Corianne and I run a fitness business called COCO. I started these videos to help inspire you to meal prep, to stay on top of your house, clean, really just give you any sort of inspiration so you can get what you need to get done outside of the gym. So I know how hard it can be staying consistent with this stuff. So hopefully every Sunday you can start one of my videos and get inspiration to prepare for the week ahead. And of course, if you need help finding a consistent workout routine, you can head to coachcore.com where you can find out the programs that I run and hopefully come take a free class with us.
I think I've waited all these years for you right here. But how will I ever know if you go? 'Cause I don't know you.
So the more you watch these videos, you will notice that I do buy organic whenever possible. Why I do that is to avoid any pesticides or herbicides being used on the foods. And according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, they have organic standards. So companies that are able to label their products as organic have to meet standards that include that the land must have no prohibited substances applied to it for at least 3 years before harvesting an organic crop. Meaning if conventional agriculture was being used on land where they were spraying with harsh chemicals, that land has to go untouched for at least 3 years to be able to grow certified organic foods on it. That just shows really how harsh and detrimental those chemicals are and how long it takes for the soil to kind of rejuvenate and cleanse itself of those chemicals. Another thing that the U.S. Department of Agriculture says on their website when they're talking about the standards of organic crop production is that to control crop pest, weeds, disease, they have to be primarily controlled through physical, mechanical, and biological controls. When those practices don't work, there is a national list of synthetic substances that are approved for organic crops. That list is much shorter than non-organic crops. They also are required to use organic seeds, and the use of genetic engineering, ionizing radiation, and sewage sludge is prohibited on organic. So my main goal when I meal prep right now with where I'm in my life is nutrient density. I just want to get as many nutrients in my body as possible, and that comes with organic food. Organic food has significantly more nutrients in it because it does not have pesticides and chemicals that have gotten in the way and have depleted the soils. I still take magnesium supplements and electrolyte supplements and supplements to replace anything that I am missing in the fruits and vegetables. Even when you're buying organic, there is a depletion of these minerals in the soil. So not only does organic help with that, but I also do take a little bit of mineral supplements to also help with that. But right here, this came out absolutely gorgeous and amazing. So we're going to take it over to my boyfriend's sister's house and I'm going to make the dressing there. Of a cup, if I can get it. No. Please edit that out. All right, hold on. I gotta wait for that. Put in the microwave. Oh God, this might take a while. So this is the dressing that goes on top of the fruit salad. It is 1/4 of a cup of honey and then I think 2 lemon squeeze. These lemons were a little bit hard and I was hardly getting any juice out of them. So I think I squeezed like 3 or 4 of them just until it seemed like it was enough to liquefy the honey. And then you mix it all together and then we're just going to pour it over the fruit salad, and it ended up being really, really, really delicious. Really not too sweet. I was actually really surprised with it. Other than the time it took chopping all of this was super simple and easy and just a really great dish to bring to gatherings. And then this is Sneaker. All right, we're gonna be making some sandwiches this week. This is the organic Dave's Killer bread that Patrick eats. I'm gluten-free though, so I got myself some gluten-free bread. But essentially, we're gonna be doing some deli meat. I kind of feel like there's a bad rap around deli meat, but essentially, I'm just buying high quality here, and the ingredients are just organic turkey breast, water, and sea salt. I'm gonna do some turkey breast, some arugula, and then avocado, tomato, and then my favorite mustard. Patrick came home with this mustard the other day and it's amazing, so we're gonna be using that. So this would be the veggie version of this. If you're vegetarian or if you don't eat animal product, this would be really delicious and nutritious as well. Now I'm just going to take the top bread off, add in the turkey, and this will be what I will be eating. This is really good. If you wanted to go lower carbohydrate, you could ditch the bread and roll up all this goodness in the turkey deli meat, but I think we forget about sandwiches a lot, and they are very delicious. Cheers. I'm sorry I ate it all. I forgot to give you some. Will you forgive me? He's not gonna forgive me. All right, I will make it up to him. This is me making Kaiser's food. If you haven't been watching my videos, I've been making Kaiser's food now for about 8 weeks, and I just realized that I could save so much time on chopping by just putting all the vegetables in the blender. So this is my brilliant idea. I'm just gonna mash it up in the blender. It literally took like 5 seconds. So these are the broccoli stalks that I saved from cooking broccoli in the last video. So this is a good thing about making his food. Nothing goes to waste. If I'm having anything that's going bad, I just throw it in if I'm not wanting to eat it or not feeling it. This spinach, I just couldn't keep up with this week, so it's perfect. It doesn't go to waste. It just goes into Kaiser's food. This week, I am doing the entire crock pot with 3 pounds of organic beef and vegetables, and then I'll be cooking some rice on the side. Okay, next we're going to be making a turkey meatloaf. So this is very simple. We're going to be using 1 pound of ground turkey breast. I got Parmesan cheese, Worcester sauce, a pepper. I usually use green, but I only have an orange one. A half an onion, using garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, and sea salt. So since this recipe does call for aluminum foil to cover the meatloaf while it cooks, I'm gonna put a layer of parchment paper to be kind of a barrier between my food and the aluminum foil. Why I do that is because aluminum does leak into your food, especially at high temperatures. So I actually don't allow aluminum foil to touch my food if possible, just when I can avoid it. Especially when you're cooking with stuff that is acidic. That's not necessarily this case, but that does increase the transmission of the metal into the food. So think of like people who do lemon juice and salmon in foil. So stuff like that, putting parchment paper between that can avoid that. So when this goes off, I will just take off the covering and then I'll put it back on for 15 minutes. I bought this, I think specifically for this recipe, like a wicked long time ago, like years. It says it went bad in 2021 and I'm still using it because I'm leaving out of town and I don't have time to go to the grocery store. But the ingredients on this are high fructose corn syrup, which is no bueno, a caramel color, which is no good. So if you're buying this, this is going immediately in the trash. This recipe only called for a tablespoon, so I just put high vibrations into this food and went with it. But if it was like a lot of this, I probably wouldn't have even made this recipe because I am a sucker for high quality ingredients. So I'm gonna pour this into the trash and then I'm gonna be on the lookout for a higher quality Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna get like bullied for saying this wrong, aren't I? Leave me alone. Watching this back, I said to Patrick, it looks like Worcestershire. And he goes, that's what it is. And I'm like, oh, okay. So Worcestershire sauce, got it. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you got all the inspiration to prep for your week ahead. I hope you got some healthy meal ideas. And don't forget, I run live workout classes every single week. And then I also put those live classes on an on-demand platform. So if you're looking for a new workout routine, I got you. Come check us out. Come work out with us. And then if you're ever looking for one-on-one programming, I offer that as well. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. I come at you with a new video to help inspire you every single Sunday. See you soon. This is very, very delicious and juicy.